And now I'm pleased to introduce our JD speaker, Matthew Heiner. Matt graduated cum laude from Washington University in St. Louis with a bachelor's in political science. Following graduation, he served as director of publicity at Reuter Finn Press, a public relations firm in New York City. While at BU Law, Matt served as the vice president of the Student Government Association, head of the Community Affairs Council, and founder of the school's dodgeball charity tournament, which he survived. In between playing Scrabble and rooting successfully for the Celtics with his mom, Matt spent his first-year summer as a legislative intern at the Massachusetts State House. The following year, he worked in New York City as a summer associate with Brown Rudnick, where he will join this fall. Please welcome Matt Heiner.
I just need 1 second to adjust my wizard outfit. Also, I may ditch the hat about halfway through. The tassel is killing me. Good morning, proud parents, board, siblings, extended family, supportive friends, dedicated administrators, esteemed faculty, and the Attorney General of the United States, Mr. Eric Holder. To my classmates of the BU Law class of 2010, I say good morning and congratulations. And honestly, I don't know what else to say. What do you say to a graduating class rife with unemployment, burdened by a mountain of debt, trying to find its way in one of the harshest economic landscapes in decades? A cloud of uncertainty shrouds our graduation and our future. Today, this speech in this graduating class has two options. We can look back at what we have accomplished and be proud, or we can look ahead to what we will accomplish and be excited. I'm going to set out on both paths and let you, using the deductive reasoning garnered over the last 3 years, choose. Law school is one of the most elaborate academic hazing rituals the world has ever known. Moreover, it's a masochistic experience that we all chose. Now, ask any practicing lawyer about his or her 1L year, and most won't be able to recite case names or remember holdings. Some won't remember professors' names or even all of the subjects studied. Yet almost all will remember 1L year as being, well, awful. What makes 1L year awful? Let me count the ways. But first, given that the faculty is sitting up here and I have my back to them exposed, I should clarify that if anything, the BU Law faculty is the one bright light in the abyss that is 1L year. However, the Socratic method, while effective, is, in a word, evil. So let me get this straight. It's my first week of law school, and now my professor wants me to speak publicly about topics that I don't understand in front of people I don't know. To the BU Law class of 2010, we made it through the Socratic method 1L year, and of that, we should be proud. Add the panic-inducing Socratic method to brief writing, moot court, and the almost unavoidable discovery that despite constantly succeeding before law school, most of us will have to learn to love the curve. Of course, 1L year is defined by more than just academic experiences. Seeing the same 90 people day after day after day after day can be a little trying as well. Law school becomes high school, replete with lockers, gossip, a prom, and more gossip. To the BU Law class of 2010, we made it through 1L year without killing each other, and of that, we should be proud. Beyond the generalities of law school life, BU Law provides some specific challenges that the BU Law class of 2010 overcame. Oh, the tower. Within the first 2 weeks of school, we all realized the importance of layers, layers, layers. While the Boston weather can be at times unpredictable, it always seemed to pale in comparison to the unpredictability of the weather in the tower. Too hot, too cold, but never really just right. Yet the tower is our tower. Much like making fun of a sibling, those of us that attended school in the brutalist architectural excellence of the tower could mock it, but no one else could. In fact, the cramped elevators, bad coffee, and cozy locker space served as an odd bonding experience. Still, though, to the BU Law class of 2010, we survived the tower, and of that we should be proud. Within the cement walls of 765 Commonwealth Avenue, we thrived for 3 long years, through good times and 1L year. Whether as a member of the Criminal Clinic or the Student Government Association, a moot court team or a journal, an intramural basketball squad, or just a reliable study group, we, the BU Law class of 2010, succeeded in our time in the tower, and of that, we should be proud. To define path number 2, I turn briefly to one of the most influential and important men of the last 2 decades. In one of his works, it is said, "It ain't where I've been, but where I'm about to go." Now, many of you may not know this, but Jay-Z, or Hova, as he's known on the hard-knock streets of suburban Connecticut, did not write that line about legal education. Still, for the BU Law class of 2010, in this rough economic environment, maybe it's not about where we've been, but rather where we're about to go. Looking at my classmates, I see an amazing future. I see success at law firms big and small. I see future legislators, governors, judges, professors, and entrepreneurs. I see pillars of the community, the type of people that others look to for guidance and support. Beyond that, I see wonderful parents, supportive friends, and happiness. Now, we are not entitled to this success. Simply graduating from law school as we are doing here today guarantees nothing. Times are tough now. Expectations have been altered. Loans are weighing us down, but we will succeed. We may have to break the typical legal model. We may have to work harder than our predecessors and face adversity at every turn, but the BU Law class of 2010 will do great things. There's a light at the end of this tunnel, and it's not the T. Thank you for your time. Choose your paths wisely. To the BU Law class of 2010, again, I say good morning and congratulations.